Hello, welcome to Chris Purdy, purdypictures.com, with some more creative juices, this special fall episode where I'm taking you into my own little personal grove of Japanese maple trees in my backyard, because I want to talk about color a little bit, and I want to talk about sensations and seasonal changes. We're gonna make it, guys. This is crazy times for sure. I haven't been able to do an episode too recently, but try to do one, keep those creative juices flowing, which you all should be doing to the best of your ability. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's hard, but it can be done. I tried to do yoga, that's creative for me, but it kind of fell through. Tried to do some photography. I got some done, but right now the inspiration is all over the place. I have witnessed harvest from a grape and a vineyard point of view, but for me, before that was the fall colors. I used to take a pilgrimage up to the mountains in Flagstaff, Arizona for some aspen photography. When the aspens change color, it's just magical. But here in Napa this year, the crepe myrtles, the apricots, the Japanese maples, the sycamores, harvest came late. Now some years I go out on bike rides in the end of August and I get incredible photos, and then it's done. And then some years there's just very little color at all. The leaves just turn brown and they fall, and you don't get much. It's, from a photographer's point of view, the foliage harvest, we'll call it, is interesting because it's very similar to a grape harvest. And because fruit evolved from leaves, it makes kind of sense that there would be a ripening and a maturation and then a decline that happens on a different scale for every tree, every species, every branch, and sometimes every leaf. I posted a photo in this very tree that I tend to be, rotating in here, of the actual change from, in some leaves, having 4 different colors within a single leaf. The Japanese maple won this year, hands down. Sometimes it's the crepe myrtles, but man, it's like fireworks. Walking my dog, I've taken some photos just around my neighborhood. A little better angle there. Just around my neighborhood, and this is where I get a thing called synesthesia. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but look it up. It is the combination of sensory input kind of overlapping. I remember years ago being in the Museum of Modern Art, seeing beautiful, huge paintings, and the color, I almost felt like I was listening to it, like to music. And it's not really that difficult. I think everybody experiences, once they experience a sensory input so intensely that you feel it in your soul, it lapses over into other things. For instance, people taste wine and they see colors, or they see textures, or they feel textures, or it's everybody has this sort of ability, but that's when the experience, whether it's a landscape or a glass of wine or food, or the turkey that I had last night, thank you very much, that was delicious, it actually does lapse over into another sensory. So I have some photos. I'm going to be hopefully posting these while I'm talking here. I'm trying to work on my editing techniques. When I see these trees that are exploding with red colors, I say exploding, it's not literally exploding, but it's almost, to me, I can hear it. It almost is like fireworks. And fireworks are bright, but there's a sound and an emotion kind of associated with fireworks. And for me, looking at a big red or yellow or changing tree, like the one that I'm in right now, when the sun's on it just right, the low angle light, it really, it does almost feel like I'm looking at fireworks. And so I get a little silly, I get a little giddy, and but that's what happens. Fine wine, fine landscapes, fine leaves. The harvest this year has been spectacular. I hope you all got out, even with your little iPhones that I have. You can get some amazing work. And what's funny about these videos is that the white balance changes as I move. So sometimes my skin tone's a little bit more bluish, greenish, but it's the camera's adapting, and then the light changes, and you can't actually capture this experience with a camera, but it is fun to try. And like I say, I post a little video of these leaves close up because I was inspired to. Great to see some photographers out there, and great to see family out there eating well and taking care. And I'm just gonna keep spinning around until you all get dizzy, and hope that you're having a good holiday. And we're looking forward to some more color, more bright times ahead. Thanks for watching. See you again soon. Bye.